Then I went into my basement, and then it took over my basement and then my garage, and then my wife went, listen, you might want to either move the fuck out or get a shot. Good morning, welcome to CraftyOneCustoms. I'm Ralph Craft, and we're going to give you an overview of what we do and why we do it. I started building fishing rods because, honestly, I have PTSD.
Yeah.
And I needed something to get out of it, to get out of my own mind, to, you know, and I have an artistic side. I look like a big goober, but I do. And I just, something I started playing with, and I found that I felt better, and I found that I put something into it, and even if it didn't come out perfect, it was mine. And yeah, that's where this started, like 17 years ago.
In your garage or your house?
In my garage in my house, yeah. And it went from my garage, and then it went took over my entire garage. Then it went into my basement, and then it took over my basement and then my garage. And then my wife went, listen, you might want to either move the fuck out or get a shot. I don't care, by the way, if you have cursing on this, because everyone that comes here knows. So a lot of people ask, why do we do what we do? Where did it all start? And basically the goal is to give people a performance piece of angling art. We want to give something that represents you, something that hopefully down the line will be handed down from generation to generation, and the memories that come with it. It's very important that people realize it's not just a fishing rod, it's actually memories, it's life, and it's our history, it's everything that we do. So I'm going to give you a quick rundown on how you come in the door. We start with your dreams, and we present you with a piece of angling art. Basically, it's going to start with a blank rod, a lot of different pole, people call them, but basically this is where we start. Now there's tons of options, there's thousands of options, and that's why you come to a custom rod builder. We're going to find out what you're looking for, what species you're going to go after, and then we're going to build this to you. We're going to kind of reverse build it to you. In the long run, the design will come in. So basically, once we take a blank and we figure out what it is, the type of blank for what particular thing you're going to go for, species you're going to go for, we're then going to we're going to fit it with grips and a reel seat. All right, we're going to take this dependent upon whether it's spinning rod, a conventional rod, and we're going to place them on the rod to whether or not, if you're 6'5" like I am, or whether you're 5 feet tall, we're going to put these so that these things fit you and how you fish. After we put reel seats and the grips on, we're then going to go and we're going to put the guides on immediately after that. Now that's going to all be done through thread work. Gentlemen sit at a bench for 8 hours a day, making their dreams come true. People don't realize how much hard work goes into these simple things, attention to detail, placement of the guides on the rod. We really do have, and I'm very proud to say, we have a couple of master rod builders here. People that have been doing this and dedicated their life to it, so I'm really proud of that here at Crafty One. Once we get the guides on it and we go, well, that's where we get into the fancy part. We're going to start doing a design, whether you want artwork or thread work. We're going to go and we're going to put that design on. That design can take an hour. That design can take 10 hours. That's really up to you. Once we do all of that, then we're going to go and we're going to epoxy over the top of everything. We're going to actually go and clear coat the rod, protect the thread work, protect everything we've done. And that usually takes a couple to 3 days of us doing coats and them drying 8 to 10 hours, and going through, buffing out imperfections, getting everything together. And then in the long run, we're going to call you and we're going to say it's ready. Come on in and get your dream. So I just explained to you in just a short period of time what it takes to build a rod, but the truth is that's quite unrealistic. A lot goes into this. I've been doing this for over 17 years. Guys that have been with me for 8, 9 years that have been doing this. It takes a ton of time and a ton of effort to give you your dreams. So come on in and see us. Let us show you what we do, who we are, and why we do it. And we hope you have a great time out there on the water. Tight lines and happy fishing.